philosophy was copying the best is your effectiveness and efficiency, not efficiency and effectiveness. Effectiveness and efficiency. They took the correct people, some three people. That is near San Francisco. If you go 70 miles, I have gone there 3 times. That is called the SLN Institute. SLN also, as usual, that is also an American Indian's name only. Their settlement was there, SLN settlement. And they purchased it as usual, Western people went, entire America was like that. So SLN also they constituted SLN Institute, most of the behavioral science and applied psychology, including Gestalt, Fritz's Gestalt. And these fellows were in a nearby university. One is a professor, another was a student, Richard Bandler. They went and they were impressed with Fritz Perls, Frederick Perls, father and founder of Gestalt, born in Germany and settled there in America. 2 3 people, great people, and that is history. They built up NLP. That's why it is not patented. Linguistic is very interesting thing recently happened. Noam Chomsky, and he became a Nobel laureate, a great person, still alive in his 90s. And he only was the first person who told everyone is born with the same language. And we create our mother tongue in every language, even Latin. Or Tamil is the oldest language. But latest language is Hindi. So like that, so many languages are there. And it's in every language, English, universal. And these languages have noun, verb, adjective, everything is there in all the languages. About 3 million years back, was there any international conference on languages? How same thing happened everywhere? That was the question of Noam Chomsky asked. We are all born with the same language. Thereafter, we develop it. Depending upon that, language become rich, poor, ignored, all that will take place. Basically, noun, verb, basic things will be there. Otherwise, it will remain only as dialect. There has to become language, there will be a grammar. The grammar, everything is explained. Dialect, it is not explained, but perhaps they speak better. Many of the tribals' communication is very, very real, truthful, and they are better than many of us, our highly qualified people like Ramling. When I say, I have worked with the tribals in Kalrayan Hills, they did not know how to speak lie. They did not know how to steal also. They did not know ownership. The land patta was not there in the 370 kilometers of Kalrayan Hills. It is connecting 3 districts in Tamil Nadu. People did not know ownership. Then Minor and Arms Abolition Act came, they were given patta. Oh, it is my land, his land, like that they came to know. Otherwise, traditionally they were cultivating some areas, others will not enter there because they did not know what is ownership. And subsequently what happened, people like us, we went there. We wanted to improve them. So we tell them, you will go to God, you will flourish if you don't lie, if you don't steal. Like that we told them. And they were murmuring with each other. What is that, sir? You told something lie, poi in Tamil. And what is it, sir? If something is known to you, and you will not tell the opposite other than what you know. Sir, why should you know, sir? How to tell this, sir? I say, no. If you are not telling, okay. What this is, steal, sir? Another thing you told, steal. Sir, why should we steal, sir? No. It's others' property. Others' property itself concept is not there. How to steal? When I do not have food, I will go snatch it from him and I will eat, sir. And thereafter he will say that I have to give me back half, like that he will eat, sir. You do like that? Okay. I am not doing like that. With highly qualified double, triple postgraduate. That is why I did not go for PhD also. There is no meaning in going. Go to tribals. Why are you going to academics for PhD? Cardinal, His Grace calls me as Dr. Ram only because he thought that I am saying something meaningful. So these are all the matters relating to linguistics. How do you speak? From there only. See, they came to know because of my explaining through my words what is stealing. Till the time they did not know what is stealing. Oh, then only I can go to God, sir. Yes, when you stop stealing, when you stop telling lie, you will go to God. Is it so? Oh, if I have to stop stealing, then first I have to start stealing. Like that, they learned stealing this is the process. And they started stealing. And thereafter, making their effort to change from there so that they will go to heaven. Otherwise, how to go to heaven? They are not at all stealing. How they will stop? And how they will go to God? So how language influence the behavior of the people. So this linguistic is second. We take care. Process is communication. How do you speak? What do you communicate? For many people, many words are not known. For example, stealing was not known. Ownership was not known to American Indians. They told this is your territory, my territory. They were surprised. All Europeans start around. These people are. So this is very important, very basic thing. NLP, how it touches the basic thing. I was amazed in my first experience in 1986 with different people. 1998, when Britisher came here for the first time. Continued to live here in Goa, Dr. David Lincoln, John Lincoln, and he became my good friend. And 7 years younger to me, unfortunately, but 1.5 years back he expired. Indian soil only in Goa. And Urival Pujal also is in Goa only, he was buried, but he was living in Bangalore, so many other places. So this is connection. It looks very global connection, as the Western model, but it is connected to our roots and basics. It universally apply. These things are originally, if you go to Indian origin, it's connected from here. Many things they have taken from here also. So it belongs to us also. So after it is coming in different form from them. Everything for thinking, brain, psychology, raw material we created. Thereafter it comes like that NLP. And still it is growing because it is taking from everywhere. The root of language structure comes from the linguist in the unconscious part of every one of us. And third one is important thing is programming. Programming means your mind programs and your body responds, acts out. So every programming is related to our automatic programs. For example, when you see one chasing dog, automatically programmed to run, If you think whether this dog will bite me or not like that, that is unconscious actually. Whenever your daughter, as a child, your daughter, she passes, for example, when she passes in the examination with a 98% mark, immediately what do you feel? You feel happy. Apart from that, what happens, My daughter got 98% class first. Subramanian daughter failed. There also you feel happy. Others failure also, unconscious process. Particularly, we will think politically opposite views. Or somewhere Chinese, if you say, except food, nothing we like from Chinese. Chinese restaurant we will go. But our Chinese, how do you useless fellows, they are invading India. These things happen because of programming. We have been programmed period of time. See, Pakistan. Python is bad. So every other person belonging who is a citizen is bad. Wonderful people are there. I have a few friends also there. So something like that. How it happens? You are programmed. Your mind is programmed. How to get happy? First response is feeling. You feel happy. You feel angry, and you do not know how to manage many of these feelings also. Anger is the first feeling a child comes to know, and it is the last feeling an adult knows how to manage. Child is crying not because of grief, it is crying because of anger. Best part of everyone's life for us is already over in my mother's womb. I need not breathe, first of all. I need not use my mouth to eat. No problem. Mother is suffering from fever. My room is air conditioned. I comfortably float inside. Simply float in water and enjoy. But when I come outside, I am seeing, ayyo, disturbing. I start crying. Crying out, I get very angry, I am crying. But throughout our life, thereafter, we do not know how to deal with anger. All good people talk this nonsense of telling to me, Ram, don't get angry. Bloody fellows, all of you, including me, first feeling that was the first thing. And if anger is not there, territories would have gone to China already. Through anger only, we are fighting, we are not allowing this thing. Anger is a very good feeling, provided you know how to manage it. That is what is told here, programming, automatic programs. It is an unconscious level. There are mental habits and physical habits, living habits, even sleeping habit. See, people are snoring. Is it not a habit? Some people start walking, sleepwalking. unconscious. And patterns and spontaneous unconscious responses are programming. We learn how to change and install. In anger, we cried. When you get angry now, are you crying? You behave differently. You have learned it this way. These are all the things about programming. So neuro-linguistic programming means neurological system, nervous system, and neurological responses to whatever that is impacting me from outside. In my mind, how do I respond? Then it goes to the entire nervous system is connected to my brain. It goes. And thereafter linguistic, we are born with the language. And mother tongue is also created thereafter. Then I become Tamilian, Kannadiga. Then based on this language only states are formed. Language comes thereafter, language leads to programming. So this is neuro-linguistic programming. So much is there. To give this title, they have worked very hard. Richard Bandler and John Grinder. John Grinder was a linguist. Richard Bandler was a great psychologist. And if you want to know more about neuro-linguistic programming, the most important thing is whatever that is coming from outside. They call it as referral structure. From outside, what is happening? Contents are not important, but structure is more important. What is in the content of that and bring an outcome? That outcome affects me also, outside also. So outcome thinking is considered to be one of the basic principles of NLP. And communication model is an important thing.